putt you up.
Has done it again for the 9th time.
Strike to claim it, and he got it! Bowling history. The only player ever to win 5 U.S. Opens.
Mike Rose Jr. has made a name for himself as one of the game's top amateur bowlers. He's won numerous regional and local titles, has 4 eagles at the Open Championships, and was runner-up for Rookie of the Year on the 1993 PBA Tour. Rose grew up in Rochester, New York, and took to bowling at a young age.
So my mother had worked at the bowling center that was down the road from my house. My grandmother actually worked there also in the kitchen. We were friends with the bowling center owner, which his name was Tom Bronco, who was almost like a second father to me. And one of my friends in school, his name was Willie, asked me to bowl on Saturday mornings, and I wasn't involved in a league or anything. So I just decided, I asked my parents, I said, can I do it? And they're like, absolutely, you can do it. And after that, I just fell in love with it from the very start.
Despite his success in competing with the PBA's top players, he decided to bowl in more local tournaments in his hometown.
So I went onto the PBA in 1993. I met a lot of great people. I made friends with a lot of the professionals that I had only watched on TV. I think the first year I was out, I was gone for like 26 weeks. And I kind of liked the part where I could stay home, maybe work a job, and then go bowl tournaments all the time. Like up in New York, we could bowl tournaments almost every weekend. So the tournament action was fantastic. And then I had talked to some of my friends and we're like, we need to go back to the USBCs because I hadn't been there in a while. I went there when I think I was 18 or 19, and then I took a little hiatus from it. And after talking to some of my friends, we said, we need to go back to the USBCs.
In addition to his singles titles, 2 of his eagles came from the regular team and team all events category, winning both in 2017 with his team NABR.
Great team. I mean, we've had some unbelievable players. I mean, players that I think are probably even better than I am. I mean, we got Adam Barta, Scott Pohl, Brian Wallachek. We had Anthony Pepe on our team. We have Vernon Peterson now on our team. We had Rob Gauchel on our team. So just a bunch of powerhouse players that we've all been friends for a very, very long time and all have bowled together for a very long time. And at one point we just said, let's just try to put together this really cool team with all our buddies that we bowled the high rollers with and the eliminators with, and let's see if we can make some sort of powerhouse team that we could go forward and maybe win some titles with. So we all got together, we talked it out, and our first team was Rob Gauchel, Adam Barta, myself, Scott Pohl, and Brian Wallachek. And we just went from there, and we had such a great time together. I mean, we're like brothers. We love each other, and we talk all the time. We have a text thread that we're on all the time with each other. So everybody knows about each other's lives. We pay attention to each other's children. It's great. It's like having, I had 2 sisters growing up, so it's like having a bunch of brothers now.
Now, he has reached the pinnacle of the sport as a member of the USBC Hall of Fame.
This is the highest honor I could receive. I mean, this is something I've worked my entire life for. So, yeah, I don't think there's anything better than that in bowling for myself. I've always wanted to be in the Hall of Fame. I've dreamed about it since I was a little kid, whether it be the PBA or the USBC Hall of Fame. I never knew how I was going to get there. I just kept working and practicing and trying to strive forward and being patient. Someone told me, you know, good things happen to good people if you're only patient. So I've always tried to be a good person. I've tried to be diligent and working very hard to get where I want to get to. And I mean, I used to bowl 75, 100 games a week when I was a kid. So I just kept putting in all the time I possibly could. And to get to that point in my career where I can say I'm a Hall of Famer now, I can't think of anything better.